Carbon pollution and the population were two major topics discussed in Bemidji today for the Minnesota Rural Counties Caucus program. Our Mary Keeler was there and has that story tonight.
County representatives came to Bemidji today to talk about what's going on in their counties and to learn about how Minnesota stacks up to the 49 other states in the U.S. Legislators also had the chance to speak out on issues like the Clean Power Plan, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's plan to reduce carbon pollution.
Any of these places that build and produce things requires a tremendous amount of electricity.
State demographer Susan Brower talked about the realities of Minnesota's population.
Of course, what we've seen in the last 6 decades is pretty steady growth in our older adult population.
And one issue in Beltrami County is that 1 in 5 people are over the age of 65, contributing to the national trend that Minnesotans are choosing to set their roots down in other states.
We're letting young families who have been educated in our schools, that have maybe gone away to college, now starting their own families, letting them know you can come back. And technology is allowing them to do that now on a greater scale.
One of the real problems that we have in rural Minnesota that the Minnesota Senate tried to deal with last year was job training.
The session ended with an open discussion between legislators and representatives demonstrating that they care about Minnesota.
We found that they're very engaged, very much open and understand what the needs are of people not only in their district but in the region.
In Bemidji, Mary Keeler, Lakeland News.
Another major issue discussed was the scarcity of broadband service in some rural areas and how that affects people's decisions to move out of state.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.